suspended CBN governor entered a plea of not guilty to the charges of alleged illegal possession of firearms and ammunition on Tuesday. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. This are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, entered a plea of not guilty to the charges of the alleged illegal possession of firearms and ammunition when he appeared before the Federal High Court in Lagos on Tuesday. Emefiele is facing 2 counts related to the illegal possession of firearms and ammunition, which were filed against him by the Federal Ministry of Justice before Justice Nicholas Weibo, the vacation judge. Following his plea, the Federal High Court in Lagos granted Emefiele bail in the sum of 20 million naira, with one surety in the like sum. At number 2, the Kano State Command of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency successfully intercepted a major drug syndicate, seizing a significant haul of cannabis sativa. The acting public relations officer of the command, Sadiq Maigatari, announced the operation in a statement on Tuesday. The operation resulted in the confiscation of 116 bags of cannabis, weighing an astonishing 1,553.1 kg. The seizure included 50 bags of compressed cannabis, each containing 25 blocks, amounting to 1,250 blocks, as well as 66 bags of loose quantities of the drug. At number 3, the National Industrial Court on Tuesday affirmed the recognition of the Congress of Nigerian University Academics and the National Association of Medical and Dental Academics as trade unions. The Academic Staff Union of Universities had filed the suit against the Minister of Labour and Employment, the Registrar of Trade Unions, KONWA, and NAMDA. In delivering the judgment, Justice Benedict Kanyib held that in accordance with the International Labour Organization Act, it is permissible to have more than one trade union within an employment setting. The judge further stated that the claimant's argument, which relied on Section 3, Subsection 2 of the Trade Union Act, making the first and second defendants incompetent to register KONWA and NAMDA, was unfounded. At number 4, the Plateau State government has announced plans to begin vaccinating 4.3 million cattle to prevent the spread of anthrax in the state. Dr. Sipak Shays, the director of Plateau State Ministry of Agriculture, made the announcement during a press briefing in Jos. The state government has already acquired 200,000 doses of vaccines to facilitate the vaccination drive. In addition to the vaccination campaign, Dr. Madeline Nadven, Risk Communication and Community Engagement Officer, emphasized the importance of personal hygiene for butchers in the abattoirs to combat the disease effectively. At number 5, the Nigerian Port Authority has expressed concern over the increasing extortion occurring along the access roads of the Lagos and Tican Island port complexes. The managing director, Mr. Mohammed Bello Koko, issued a statement in Lagos on Tuesday, highlighting the issue after the clearance operations conducted by the authority to remove shanties and illegal structures along the port corridor. Bello Koko mentioned that these shanties harbored criminal elements who were involved in acts of extortion. The NPA has enlisted support of the police in addressing this extortion menace. At number 6, the International Monetary Fund has maintained its economic growth forecast for Nigeria at 3.2% for 2023. However, IMF lowered its forecast for sub-Saharan economic growth in 2023 by 0.1% point to 3.5%. On a global scale, the fund raised its economic growth forecast for 2023 by 0.2% point to 3.5%. At number 7, the federal government of Nigeria has identified poverty and vulnerability as major challenges facing the country. During a 2-day policy and programmatic dialogue workshop on Nigeria's poverty profile and social register, the Permanent Secretary, Political and Economic Affairs, Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Eswabana Nko Asanye, made this known. The workshop, organized by UNICEF and the Ministry of Finance, aimed to address Nigeria's poverty profile and social register. Ko Asanye emphasized the impacts of poverty and vulnerability on Nigerian citizens and how social inequalities further exacerbate the situation. At number 8, former national chairman of the ruling All Progressives Congress, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, and Senator Iyola Omishore were seen meeting with President Bola Tinubu behind closed doors at the presidential villa in Abuja. Both Adamu and Omishore had resigned from their leadership positions within the APC ahead of scheduled National Caucus and National Executive Council meetings. The reasons for their visit was not officially confirmed, but it is believed to be an effort to resolve issues surrounding the party's leadership. At number 9, there was a mild drama in the Senate during the plenary session on Tuesday when Senator Solomon Adiola accused Senator Adams Oshiomhole of making an inappropriate statement on live television. Adiola, representing Ogun West Senatorial District, demanded a public apology from Oshiomhole. The alleged statement referred to senators in the 9th National Assembly looting their offices by carting away furniture and equipment. Adiola clarified that no such looting occurred and questioned Oshomole's motives for making such accusations without verification. Finally, at number 10, the BBC issued an apology after one of its reporters asked Moroccan captain Ghislaine Chebak an inappropriate question about homosexuality during a press conference at the Women's World Cup. The journalist asked about the presence of gay players in the Moroccan team, which was considered irrelevant to the football context. A representative of FIFA intervened and dismissed the question as unrelated to the sport. The BBC recognized the inappropriateness of the question and offered an apology for the incident. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.